Big news just dropped in the YNW Melly case. His legal team has officially filed their final motion, requesting that the court release him on bond before his retrial begins this September. This time, they're confident it'll go through. Mother also confirmed she's preparing to update the public on her son's possible release.
We're just waiting. So everybody just keep praying, keep having faith. Oh, Tessa, stop. I've been crying too. It's been a long time coming, you know.
In the newly submitted bond motion, Melly's lawyers laid out their strongest argument yet. They revealed that his label, 300 Entertainment, is willing to fully cover the bond amount. If granted, Melly would be confined to house arrest, monitored by an ankle bracelet, and protected 24/7 by private security. One rapper close to the situation even claimed, "That boy Melly's coming home. I can feel it." His team also shared a powerful video from Melly's mother, who emotionally stated that her son is being treated worse than a human being behind bars, a clear violation of his rights.
They are making up their own rules. We've tried to go to court about this situation. The judge really doesn't have any jurisdiction when it comes to the jail, because we actually had a hearing about the mistreatment of him, and the jail they make their own rules. And I don't think that's fair, because I know that they need to answer to someone.
To strengthen their case, Melly's attorneys also reintroduced evidence from his first trial evidence that the current judge hadn't seen. They argued that Melly wasn't even in the Jeep when the murders occurred. GPS data showed his phone moving on foot, hiding in nearby bushes at the time of the incident. His phone's signal was tracked in real time by T-Mobile and Google, contradicting the state's original narrative.
Out here or something. So I'm like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "I'm okay." I said, "Well, where are Sack and Juvie?" And he said, "I don't know if they're in the car. I think they're..."
Adding to their argument, the defense pointed out a critical detail: no murder weapon was ever recovered. That alone supports their theory that it was a drive-by shooting, not an inside job. They argued that whoever committed the crime likely fled the scene with the weapon, creating more doubt about Melly's involvement.
First thing is I didn't have a firearm, so I can't know which firearm I'm going to use in order to replicate any of my tests. So I can't make tests for this determination because I don't know what firearm was used.
Okay.
The motion was so compelling that even the prosecution grew concerned. Not long after, something unexpected happened. A no-contact order was filed. Melly and co-defendant YNW Bortland are now barred from speaking to each other, not even through lawyers. Prosecutors are hoping to pressure Bortland into flipping on Melly, and in a strategic move, both men will be seated side by side in court when the retrial begins.
And you can try them together. It is to the benefit of the state to try them together. It just... we're efficient. You don't have to do things again and again. Do it all at once. And also, you get a better chance of having them incriminate each other.
During police interrogations, things got heated. Bortland became visibly frustrated when investigators questioned the accuracy of his story. His body language showed clear signs of stress. He was squirming in his seat and itching to leave the room.
My story, and that's it, bro. I don't even talk about it anymore. Like, cause I told y'all would. Like,
cops often use subtle tactics to crack suspects. In Bortland's case, officers started digging into the details of the alleged drive-by, how fast the car was going, if it swerved, or whether anything was tossed out during the chaos. They were hoping he'd slip up or accidentally reveal something new.
Driving, ducking for my life, trying to make sure I don't get hit. And you telling me, you telling me about shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit. I'm driving. I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit. You know what I'm saying? What I'm going to be worried about? You know what I'm saying?
I know it's not for you to worry about.
As the clock ticked down, one officer asked directly, "If you know who did this, why aren't you telling us?" That's when the mood in the room shifted.
By just telling me the truth, even if it's something that I don't want to hear, but I respect the truth rather than BS, okay? And it's a simple question. If you knew who did this...
Bortland didn't say a word, he just shook his head. That moment was powerful. If Melly was truly guilty, Bortland would know. But he stayed silent. Experts say a spoken lie could be detected through voice stress, but a quiet denial, harder to read. Things only got more intense when it was revealed that Melly's ex-girlfriend, Mariah Hamilton, had re-entered the picture after fleeing the country during the first trial. She'd been dodging police for years.
Is spending her first day at the Broward County Jail. She has no arrest record until now.
The judge reportedly offered Mariah a deal: testify against Melly and walk free. She accepted. Soon after, she posted on Facebook thanking her supporters, writing, "God's plan, not mine." But it gets deeper. Investigators discovered concerning information in her iCloud account. It allegedly showed someone tried to stop her from testifying. That's witness tampering, a charge that can carry a life sentence, even if Melly is found innocent in the original murder case.
Solicitation or conspiracy to commit tampering, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. Now, a couple of those charges actually carry a life in prison sentence if there's a conviction.
The tampering allegation is being handled as a separate case from the murders of YNW Juvie and Kaiser. Since Melly's first trial ended in a mistrial, there's still hope for his defense. But if the iCloud data holds up, he could face life in prison for interfering with a witness. As a result, Melly has been banned from using the jail phone system for months. Actress Jaime King even did an interview slamming the jail for cutting off his access to outside communication.
Just to be allowed to write letters to their loved ones, to receive their mail. They hold his mail, they don't give it to him.
If the jail truly has proof that Melly used the phone to interfere with witnesses, that would explain why they cut off all calls. And it's likely they do. Authorities wouldn't risk a lawsuit by restricting his rights without evidence. Still, despite all the controversy, the judge allowed Melly a chance to appear in court and tell his side. But prosecutors responded with damning new content text messages from Melly's own phone, sent just hours after the murders, allegedly confessing to the crime.
Easy Gambino account asked him if he was okay, and his response was, "I did that," and placed a smiley face.
Even more disturbing was a Facebook Live video saved on Melly's phone. It showed him and Bortland just 6 hours after the killings. Their behavior in the clip raised serious red flags. They didn't appear sad or shaken over the deaths of their close friends. Instead, they looked far too calm. A former associate from Melly's camp, Oblak, came forward with a shocking claim. Melly was tired of sharing his money with other YNW members. That greed may have been his motive. Oblak claims Melly confided in King Von, who later told others before his own tragic death.
Von really tell you that Melly told him that he was two friends?
He ain't come out and say, like, we got into an argument. And so, you know, if you know, when people can say something without saying it. And so he told me, like, once I posted what I posted, Von was mad at me. Bro, why you put up there, bro? What the bam? I'm like, you sitting up here.
This was supposed to be Melly's secret. The YNW brand was more than a rap crew, it was a business. Melly and Bortland handled the bulk of the work, but Kaiser and Juvie wanted equal shares. Tensions over money grew, and now fans are watching closely. Melly's mom even launched a fans account to raise support during the trial, sparking rumors online that the rapper might be going broke.
YNW Melly's mom has announced that she's going to be starting the old. And I got to be honest with y'all, man, like, this is perplexing. The reason why it's perplexing is because I can't understand why she's doing this. Your son is fighting for his life. How much, you know, there's certain mothers in hip hop, and you probably could name a few, I won't name all of them, that I feel like their son became stars, but they also wanted to be stars as well.
DJ Academics jumped into the conversation, denying that Melly's funds are drying up, but social media wasn't convinced. Old clips resurfaced, including a no-jumper interview with Adam Tutu, B-Slime, and Jamie King. When Adam asked about legal expenses, Melly's mom just laughed. Even Melly's own brother, YNW B-Slime, criticized him for spending money recklessly. Now, fans are wondering, is Melly really running out of money?
I would assume
still,
that he spent a lot of money on lawyers. Like an amount that would probably...
That kid spent a lot of money on a lot of things that shouldn't have been spent on.
Really? Like what else?
And cars, jewelry. And he's not even out to wear the jewelry. I'm like, why are you buying?